I've done extensive research.
Hey, YouTube! This is our second live ever.
You there?
We got one person. How are you? Hey, TikTok. We got TikTok and YouTube in the house. Hey, guys. Hey, Pamela. How are you guys doing? Hey, Miss Raina. Hey, Josephine and Gail. Hey, Jen. Hey, New Zealand. Woo!
New Zealand in the house.
How are you guys doing? We got some YouTube live going. We have some TikTok live going. We got all the things.
And it's lunchtime.
Well, it's lunchtime for us.
Yeah, we're sharing lunch with you guys.
But what is it? But what is it for you guys? Where are y'all coming in from? Showing love from Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
What's up, Milwaukee?
YouTube, where are you tuning in from?
Hey, Crystal,
Hey,
you out there
little
watching.
Nikki.
What's up, Crystal? Yeah.
Hey, you guys.
And Devin should make you watch.
How is everybody?
Chris is my brother's friend. I say it's your wife. And she's a big supporter, and I love you for that, baby. Love you.
So today we're going to be cooking. We're going to be doing a little Q&A. Hey, YouTube. How you guys doing? If anyone here from TikTok wants to watch us live on YouTube,
It's just a wider picture. That's all.
you can watch
So
us
we don't
there.
have to be like this.
You can watch us there too.
We can move around a little more.
How is everybody?
You guys ready to cook something today? Ready to cook?
Hey, Mandy. Hey, Donna from Australia.
Mandy, were you named after the song Mandy?
What's the song, Mandy?
What's the name sang it? Neil Diamond? Wasn't it Neil Diamond saying Mandy?
Oh, Mandy. I don't know.
Yeah.
You talk for a minute. Let me go. I hear something boiling on my stove.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Sherry's right now. She's going to make beets today because we love beets. And beets are really good and healthy for you, especially for people like me who is always struggling to keep the blood pressure down. You know, you see those commercials on TV selling, the beet bites, which are probably good for you too, but nothing's like the real thing. So Sherry usually about once a week tries to make some beets for us to have just to munch on. Instead of grabbing chips, you just grab some beets out the fridge.
Yeah, and our favorite way to make beets is like sweet and sour.
Mm-hmm.
So they're so easy, and what we're going to also be doing is sauteing the beet greens because nothing goes to waste.
But can I interrupt one quick? One thing about this, guys, you can see her make it. It's even better when you leave it in a couple days and you open the fridge and like the beets all on each other.
Anything's better a day
and you
too.
stir it around and get the ones on the bottom on the top. My mouth is watering.
Anything. Rainier says, Ashley.
Ashley's there.
Oh, wait, she has softball. Oh, she has softball. Okay.
Oh.
We have our two little college. No, are you guys in college yet? No, you're not in college yet. Are you in college yet? Hey, Kiki, we love you too.
Little Dino with lunch. And I'm actually going to take a little bite of something because I'm really hungry after coaching. And the beets are going to take it. Well, tell me what you're doing with the beets now.
Lady Sean Duncan on YouTube says, but beets taste like dirt.
No, honey, not
ours.
One.
Not ours.
Not ours.
Not I. Yeah, not ours.
We accept the challenge.
Hey, Terry. Yeah, we accept that challenge. And to make these beets right now, I am boiling them. I took the beet greens off and the stems, and I chopped the big ones in half, left the skins on. I'm boiling them just to make them soft so that I can just easily peel off the skin. And then we're going to make them into sweet and sour beets. That's all the cooking we need to do. We just need a red onion. We need some apple cider vinegar, some extra virgin olive oil, and then a sweetener, which can be anything. It can be, we're using coconut sugar, but it can be agave, it can be stevia, it can be honey if you're not vegan. This is making me too cold, Eric.
Huh?
It's making me too cold.
I'm always warm. Sherry's always cold. It's like the vein of our existence. We've been together for 34 years, and it's always the same. I'm hot, she's cold.
Okay, yeah. And then for our beet greens, we're going to just be sauteing. We're going to blanch them first, but we're going to saute 2 cloves of garlic, and we're going to get that. Well, now they can't see.
Well, I'm
it,
just
so-
showing what they're doing.
Okay, we're going to saute some garlic, and we're just going to use a little
Move them back, honey,
pink. What?
because they can't see with the table.
Okay.
Move it back.
Pink
That's
Himalayan
what we have over
salt,
here first.
some crushed red pepper,
There we go.
some regular pepper, and then some fresh lemon wedges. So I'm waiting. I thought I put my beets in time to be ready for
So
this, but
let's start chopping. We're
Okay.
going to chop.
so I would like. Well, if we're
I'm
gonna,
getting into the chopping board.
you're gonna get
Yeah,
an,
we
or
will.
I can
I'm
read
gonna
and
do the
you can
garlic.
chop. How about that?
Okay,
Does that work?
it works. I like
Okay.
chopping.
Okay. So
So, question time over lunch. Anybody got any questions while we cook? This is what TikTok does all the time. Sorry, I'm gonna have
K1
to bend
says
down.
Millie Vanilli. Well, they had braids.
Well, you know,
Derek has locks.
I've never heard that before.
You need to get a little more original.
My brothers call me that every time I talk to them.
Yeah. So I'm gonna get a little garbage bowl.
I'm gonna sit because so I can see people.
So when you're cooking, get a little bowl from the dishwasher before you run it, and just keep it on the side, so you can put your garbage in there, so you don't go back and forth to the garbage.
Thanks for trying to get us. See, this is why YouTube.
Amber says
Why?
Millie wishes.
Oh, thank you, Amber.
How do you fall, Trisha? No wait, what is your name?
Again, we're playing our kids'
Thick
music's behind
McGiggle
us.
says, how do you fall back in love with your partner?
You never fall out.
Well,
I'm
you
gonna say what
fall, no, you
I
fall
got-
in and out of love. You can love the person, but you fall in and out of love through life.
But the lesson we learned of being together for so long is do not go on autopilot.
Yeah,
Do not go on autopilot.
so true.
So when I say it, we made that mistake before, and we had to fight back from that mistake. Keep dating. Do the same stuff you did to get the person to keep the person, because if you don't do it, and you all of a sudden go on autopilot, and that's just your partner, somebody else gonna be like, hey,
Yeah.
hey, honey.
Kira just said, are we around?
No,
Where's your
baby.
phone? Let me
Go
text
ahead.
her that we're on live.
So she can come and see us online.
Um,
It's our daughter. Maybe she wants to chime in on
I
TikTok.
don't know. Let me tell her that we are live. We're live.
Anybody else out there got children? How many children? We got 3 children. Anybody else out there got kids? We got 3 adults, actually. But we're still mom and dad.
3 adult children, yeah.
How many kids you guys have? On TikTok or YouTube, you want to have like,
Hey, Debbie! Debbie on
Debbie's over there?
YouTube! Debbie's on YouTube. Debbie's an OG on YouTube.
hi from London on TikTok.
Debbie comments on every short, every long video. We love you, Debbie.
Hi
Thank
from
you for being here.
Sweden's in the
Debbie
house.
has 3 adult children.
Okay.
Michelle Lynn has 2 adult children and 2 grandkids. We don't have the grandkids yet, Michelle. But we're not rushing it, but we can't wait.
Over here on TikTok, we're playing Who's from the Furthest
We
Place
love you
Away.
too, Debbie.
Someone said New Zealand. Someone said
Angelica from Romania.
Romania. Romania's in the house.
North Carolina.
Canada.
North Carolina.
Maybe that little Nikki. Is that from Prince, little Nikki?
You always say that to her. You want me to hit him for you?
I'm just messing.
You want him to get some new material, right? Bristol has a 3-year-old.
And where are you from, Bristol? Where are you from? That's who's the furthest person away from us.
Wow, Mona has 5 kids and 13
Girl,
grandkids.
brave.
Woo.
Girl. When I met Sherry, I wanted 6. but
Yes,
after we had-
Michelle, grandkids are awesome.
After we had 3, I was like,
well,
oh
we
no.
don't know from experience yet, but we're excited.
They're not allowed to have children until they're 30. That's what I tell all my kids.
That's what Derek.
No
that's the rule
marriage.
that Derek makes, like they're gonna listen.
No marriage, no children until 30. How many people?
Hey,
agree?
Allison from North Carolina, and Mona from Michigan, and Amy from London,
London town.
Miss Paula from Michigan, and Norma from Texas, Oklahoma City in the house, Australia.
Australia.
Debbie says, Derek. Michelle from Michigan on YouTube in the house.
Hey, Michelle from Michigan. Thanks for joining us for lunch.
Stephanie says, hello.
Hello, love. Are you in London? Are you in London town?
Winona says,
Winona.
Let's
You
see,
named
where
after
were
the
you
famous
from?
Winona?
Winona says, Savannah, Georgia in the house. Hey, girl in the 6 from Toronto. I agree. 30 is perfect.
Thank you.
Beebs, look, that's we could it's nice to want things, but what they do is what they do, right? Oh, Debbie, you're from Iowa. Okay. Glad to know. Because Debbie, you and I talk under our videos all the time, and I never know where anyone's from.
That's where I like to find it.
Christine, Fort Myers, Florida in the house.
Love it.
Cayman Islands in the house.
Hey,
Derek, where are your bracelets from? Ireland in the house.
my bracelets. This one, Sherry's brother. People always ask about this. This cuff.
Yeah, my brother got him that from New Mexico
Like
30 years ago.
30 years ago. 30 years ago. Sherry gave me this one. This one here.
Oh, this one?
She gave me this one. She gave me this one.
This
And she
one.
gave me this. This is all Sherry.
It's all me. And these are so cute because these have little
names.
metal beads, little metal rings between
Yes,
the
we see
beads
it.
that say Kira Riley, Tori,
My babies.
and then our dog babies,
You forgot their names?
Ozzy and Domino. I was trying to say Rocco out of my mouth, and Rocco was our Jack
Rocco.
Russell that we lost a couple years ago. Upstate, Jen's from upstate New York, 3 kiddos, 21, 18, and 16. Woo!
See, Devin, I'm actually cutting something this time. My brother made a comment last time.
All right, I hear water boiling
wasn't
over, so I'm going to check my pot.
Participating enough. I hope you're happy.
Let me see.
Guys, me and my middle brother, because I have 2 brothers, my middle brother and I are doing this challenge. That is really working for both of us. I know everybody, always wants to take off a little weight. And I felt like, I've been doing a lot of editing, so I haven't been moving as much. And I felt like I put on, a little bit, maybe 5, 6, maybe 8 pounds that I didn't want. So he wants to take off weight, and we challenge each other to who's going to beat minimum 10,000 steps a day. And then whoever else goes over that, who will win.
You can put that
And it's really simple because you're on your phones. I don't know if you guys know, if you have an Apple phone, you have a health thing on there. It's like a heart. If you put your information in that, it'll track how many steps you take a day. And you'd be surprised. A normal human being is supposed to take 10,000 steps a
Wow.
day. Well,
Africa in the house.
and the average American only takes about 3,500. Right away, if you boost those steps, right away it's going to
Nina
go for
from
you.
Africa. Wow. That's someplace we would love to experience. We have
Yes.
not yet. Debbie. Hey, Debbie is coming in with the comments.
I love you, Debbie.
Love you so much, Debbie. That means so much to us
Because
that
then we're
people
hanging with you.
interact.
Yeah, we like it.
This is literally how you find your tribe anywhere in the world. It's through social media and connecting with people.
And I have to be honest, sometimes Sherry and I will be like, especially when we go live, not just melancholy, but kind of just like la 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 la, because might finish coaching or just taking care of stuff in our lives. But then all of a sudden we get on here with you guys and it's like, hey!
Serotonin boost. This is a good question.
What?
Happy Living with Sunny says, have you ever done a silent retreat meditation? I would. I think Derek could never do it.
No.
Never do it.
No.
Derek could literally,
No.
Debbie, you would want to go to Africa. You know what? We are creating a retreat
We
for
are going
you
to do a
guys.
retreat, probably next
And
year.
probably, hopefully in 2024. And we're going to do like coaching and cooking
Dancing.
and a lot of dancing. drinking
be a
for
green
anyone who
hangout.
drinks. Derek drinks, I don't, but we're
We have
gonna
the
be
late
like.
night crew. We're gonna have the early morning crew. Because Sherry's like, oh, we got to wake up this time. And I'm like, no.
So
We have the
yeah.
night- like so.
So it's gonna kind of be like a mental,
Of
physical,
both our personalities.
heart health, a happy health retreat. Anyway, we're thinking about where to have it. And someone said have it in Africa. But Africa, you need too many shots, so I'm
Yeah.
kind of leery about that. But that was a good question. Yeah, Derek could never.
No.
Never.
You ever see that Kevin Hart commercial where he answers the phone? He's like, hey, yeah, well, I'm at a silent retreat. I'll call you back. That would be
Tater
me.
Toots is from Cayman Islands.
Ooh, that sounds like a nice place to do a retreat.
Couples who cook together, stay together, who are not hangry. Yeah, this one gets hangry when he gets too.
Yeah, I have a bowl of something over there right now, but it was too hot. Is this wedges good?
They're a little small.
Is that good?
This is fine.
Okay.
Yeah,
And
because
then
it's just to squeeze over the onion. Okay, so we'll do the garlic. We'll put the garlic over here. Keep our lemon wedges.
Come on,
over
y'all. It's
here.
almost Friday. It's Thursday. I think that's already Friday
And for that,
Yeah.
that I want. That's gonna go with our beets.
for me.
So this is just gonna be, and you can do the whole thing.
Yeah.
It's gonna be
You want wings or you want chops?
thin slices. So you can just take that off. And this might be like a little garbage bowl. Yeah, this might be a little funky because I see a little funk in there. So
Oh.
you got some funky
So
onion
that's the part we cut
parts.
out of live. Sherry's an oversharer. I'd be like, yeah, I'm going to take that part out.
Yeah, so
I'm
when
gonna
you
cut rings like
yeah.
this.
No, take the
What?
skin off first. You don't cut it with the skin. Cut that off.
I always take this.
Cut that off.
Yeah.
Okay. And now take all the skin off because you don't want to dredge the knife through funky skin,
Not skin, but funky skin.
Yeah. So yeah, that's what Derek would have edited out for
Yes.
our regular YouTube videos.
Yes.
Hope you both are well. I try to catch your lives all the time.
Oh, thank you.
Kirsty, thank you. We're so glad you're here. Yeah, where exactly do you buy Belief, says P. No luck on store locator.
It's really, that's why Sherry,
We're
I
gonna
love,
stop.
I don't know when we're going to stop.
We're
but
gonna
I
stop
love
you.
that.
We're gonna stop
We're going to do
using it
other
so
things.
much.
We're going to try to use other
Not
things.
only that,
Because
but
you guys are having trouble finding it.
okay,
Yeah,
this is disgusting. That has to come off before you make slices. Like that's got to come off. Yeah, because if you don't get the gross part off, then you're touching it with your knife constantly.
So we're going to wash the knife after we do that.
Well, let's just.
Now you going to get rid of that one? Oh, wow.
Well, I don't like any of this.
Okay. Any of it? So you need another red?
No, I don't like any of what you were about to slice into. Right? No one wants gross onion. All right, so we might need another onion, yeah.
Yeah.
And you have your lunch over there, so if you want to eat a little bit
I think
as you go. And can you stab the beets and see if they're soft? As soon as the beets are soft, then we can really get to assembling our beet salad. Yeah, like this one. This.
My boy.
Yeah, you guys hear? 2-inch Rosebud. That's our son. He does all of our music. And he does his own amazing music.
Well, you guys on TikTok, you know when it's just us, we play the oldies. We get down, but we can't use that for TikTok. We can't use that for
Debbie
YouTube.
says, weren't you guys thinking about a reality show? So many see, now the onion is perfect. Now I got all the gnarly parts off. So now, do you want to cut it or do you want to eat while I cut
I
it?
watch the life.
Okay. So yeah, we have been approached literally for 10 years by different production companies to do reality TV. And we're definitely down to do reality TV if it
If it looks like our TikTok.
who we are.
They want
you
us
know?
to be dramatic and the girls fighting and all that. It's not us.
And the thing is like there is drama in our lives because we have young people and they're in and out of relationships and trying to, they're like in the 20-something struggle. And then Derek and I are very sassy with each other. Like there is drama, but that's not the focus of we wouldn't want that to be like the focus of our show. We want the focus of our show to be, functional, healthy relationships that fight sometimes and go through shit sometimes, but not only survive it, but thrive through it as a family. That's got to be the premise.
Yep.
And until we find a production company that can do that for us, we're not going to do it. And they always come in saying, "Oh yeah."
And what's the first question about the girls?
You know what it's like?
The first question: are the girls jealous of each other?
Yeah.
And we're like, no.
You know, like when, okay, for my ladies out there, well, no, it's for anybody out there, I guess. But you know, when you start dating somebody and they met you at the club when you were all like sexy in your outfit and feeling yourself and with the girls, and you met them, started dating, and then they wanted you to stop wearing all those clothes and stop going to the club. Like,
I get where you're going with the analogy.
Yeah.
It's a good one.
So then that's the analogy. Like, these reality show producers fall in love with us from TikTok, and they love what they see, but then they want to come in.
We go out to dinner with them.
Go out to dinner. We start looking at contracts. We negotiate, and then it boils down to them going, "Well, it's got to be more drama focused.
What
It's got to be
celebrities
more
do you know?
dysfunctional, you know." And we're just like, "Yep, next." So I think we'll eventually do it someday, but they got to try something new. You know, they got to try something that, and it really hasn't been out there yet, and that's why they're afraid
What
to
do you
do
guys
it.
think? Does positivity work? Would you watch Positivity versus Toxic? I'd like to see what you guys think.
I know people love to watch train wrecks, but you know, that just ain't gonna be us.
I do. I like to watch train wrecks. I'm not putting it down. It's just not who we are.
Well, I like to watch things that make me,
Okay.
you know, feel better. Hi, Jessie. She says, "Hi, TikTok mom and dad."
Want me to cut? You can go back and read.
Haley says, "Would love to watch you guys." Okay. Yeah. So I feel like we're gonna eventually do it, but yeah, Debbie. Yeah, Debbie loves Riley's music.
Hey.
Yes, Debbie, just be you. Yeah, Debbie says, "Would never want you guys to change for TV." Thank you, Debbie. So we just need 1 million of you.
Yeah.
We just need 1 million of you. Everyone keeps asking why we became vegan. So we became vegan because Derek. No, I'm good. Does this bother you? Watch your fingers.
Yep.
Because Derek, these are fat. So you can just like, well, do you want to eat like a piece of that? Like,
I cut it this way.
you know, like you can really just chop it up. Derek was, I'm gonna put you out there.
Becoming pre-diabetic.
Pre-diabetic, overweight, high cholesterol, high blood pressure.
I was not who you see right now in front of you.
Adult acne, not
This is a
sleeping
whole
well,
different person.
not sleeping well. I was like starting menopause. I was like, my hormones were going crazy. I was like bloated out to here. I looked like I was 9 months pregnant. We needed a lifestyle change.
And we didn't want to take prescription medication.
Yeah.
No, we're 56, 55. No prescription medication.
And so we wanted to. It was like New Year's and like New Year's resolutions. It was also the beginning of January, my birthday month that I was turning 50, and January is called Veganuary. Like, try to be vegan for the month, right? So we were like, let's try it. If we hate it, what?
You were like, let's try it. I was like,
let's try it. Yeah, and Derek was like, oh, I love steak. And he's like, all right, fine, I'll do it for a month. And the benefits, the immediate change was so impactful.
I missed those things, but I couldn't go back.
Yeah, that we were just like, we just feel so much better. Hold on, I gotta look at my beats.
I'm going to say it, and I say it to all my clients. When I'm talking to my clients and helping them lose weight, who really don't want to, and not don't want to, but just afraid to. Sorry, you're either, especially when you become middle-aged, like our age, you're either eating to live or eating to die. You're not 15, well, if you are 15, 20, in the mid-20s, to early 20s, enjoy yourself, even going into your 30s. But at one point, you're going to catch up to most people. So at one point, you have to think about, am I eating to live? All right, eating to die. Sherry and I just watched this great show on Netflix. You remember what it was called? I keep forgetting what it's called.
It's about the blue zones.
But it's about people living over 100, but not just living, but living well with their mind and their health. It was incredible. It's like a 4-parter, Century Mark or something like that. It's on Netflix. Look it up.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Is it on your phone?
It's on my phone, but if I get off this, we're going to get off of that. Yeah, Haley, I loved chicken too, but that's one of the easiest ones that are replicated in the vegan world.
Come over to me with the seafood. That's hard. That's the hard one.
And it really comes down to just like the way you season things and the way you cook things. Debbie says, right. Yeah, it just comes down to the way you season things and cook things. And then when you see the health benefits and you see how much better you feel and look and how it changes your skin and your hair and your sleep and your digestion and flattens your stomach, although I know I do look, someone asked me on live the other day, is she pregnant? Lord have mercy, I'm 55. That's not going to happen. But sometimes I'm a little bloated and I am 55, and I've had 3 kids, so it's just not going to be as flat and as tight as I hoped it would be. Yes. Thank you.
Hot as ever.
But yeah, it doesn't mean that like we're not so rigid that
No.
like we love our pasta, we love our rice, we love our sweets. Well, I love my sweets. He loves his alcohol, wine at night and stuff. So that is calories.
Sorry was like, maybe, alcohol, maybe it's just, when we watched it.
Are there any supplements for chops?
When we watched the thing, the 100, Living to 100, we watched the thing about living to 100, wine is on the list.
What do you cook for vegan diet? So
everything on our channel.
This is on TikTok, this question. So on YouTube, our YouTube channel is called Your Spicy Vegans, and we have a bunch of recipes. They're live over here. They're live over here with on YouTube. So go to Your Spicy Vegans. The link is in our bio, and you can subscribe and set your notifications to alert you. We post a new video every week with a new recipe.
Delaney, if you're watching, I've already gone over 15,000 steps today.
Are there any supplements for lamb chops? The only thing I can tell you is that the company called Belief. Yeah, I'm sure there's a recipe out there.
They have lamb chops?
No, but I'm sure you can take the chicken drumsticks and turn it into a lamb chop.
Yeah. That's our kid's favorite. Even though our kid, we have one that's total vegan, and we have one that's in the middle, and we have one that's like not vegan at all. But all 3 of them love those Belief chicken things.
Chicken drumsticks, yeah. But if you look up, I'm sure you can make a lamb chop out of seitan.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure that if you go on YouTube and search vegan lamb chops, there's a bunch of recipes out there. Yeah, the Nomad, Chippy, some lady too. Mushroom steaks are your favorite.
And you gotta try different ones, because when that's the first one vegan, I would try different recipes. Some of them I like. Like say there's a burger recipe, but I'm like, well, let me try that person's burger recipe. I might not like it. And that's not like me saying I don't like vegan burgers. No, then I'm gonna go try somebody else's recipe. It's like anything in life. You try different people's recipes and find one you like. And then Sherry and I would take those and we'll mix them up again. Like right now, Sherry wants to move us off of processed, what is it?
Fake meat.
Fake meat. We're just been vegan for 5 years, and she dragged me into it, but I'm glad now. So it's a process. So we were having fake meats in the house about, twice, maybe 3 times a week.
Right. Belief and Beyond and
the sausages like that.
Beyond Burgers and Impossible Burgers.
So now,
it's not good for us.
Our next adventure, that's what I love about Sherry. People always like, how do you not get bored? She's always doing something next. Our next one,
she's shaking it up.
She's like, I want to cut that out. I want to slowly start weeding that out, and we're going to start making our own seitan burgers, seitan sausages.
Which is a whole food.
Now we're about to bring that to you guys. We're going to try to become really good at making that.
We're on the journey just like you guys. We're just a couple steps ahead of you, possibly.
And we did do a seitan. We did the, what did we make? The brisket. We did a seitan brisket that turned out really
Randy
well.
said, what's the difference between vegan lamb and just lamb? One is plant-based, and one is made from an animal, made from a baby lamb. Recommend chicken stock. There's actually something in the vegan world that's called unchicken stock or something like that. And there's also like unchicken bouillon cubes. You can make your own like chickeny tasting vegan chicken stock. But if anyone ever has any great vegan recipes they want us to try,
DM us. We'll try.
DM us on
And we'll totally try to give you guys credit.
on Instagram.
Yep, same handle.
Same handle as on TikTok, Sherry and Derek.
We'll try it.
And we'll try it. Or if you're on YouTube, write it in the comments and we'll try that. I know on TikTok you can't really DM. What are our signs? Gemini, Aquarius.
Well, you know all of them, don't we?
And I don't remember. And where do we meet? We met in college in Philadelphia.
My sister introduced us.
Mm-hmm. All right, so this onion is ready for our beets. It's gonna stay raw.
Okay.
This garlic is gonna go onto the pan when we are ready for that.
Okay.
This is our garbage bowl, so I'm gonna pitch this.
I'll do it because I gotta wash this bowl.
All right, pitch that. Ooh, those onions are getting me in my eyeballs.
I love my kids' music. Sorry.
Italian princess, you're an Aquarius. Woo! What sign is everybody out there? When did we become vegan, Christine? About 5 years ago. Debbie says, what?
We turned 50.
I know that was before Debbie, right? Debbie, are you still on?
Hi.
You're awesome for interacting.
Hi.
Sagittarius in the house. Presley says at Brenda, no, they don't do dairy. No, we're totally plant-based.
Dairy, I would never go back
No one had a parent. Sagittarius, Gemini, Libra.
Gemini! My Gemini twin over there.
You're still here, Debbie? Debbie, what sign are you? How did we meet? Well, I was in, Derek's sister is a grade below him. She was in my grade.
College.
And in college.
Like high school.
In college, and we were in the final year of school, and one of our electives was how to put on your own fashion show, and we had to go out and raise money, and we had to hire models and hire designers. February 3rd, little Nikki. So you're an Aquarius. You're just a February Aquarius, and so my job and Danielle, his sister's job, was to be the choreographer of the fashion show. Who comes out when, hire the models, da-da-da-da. So we were hiring professional models, and we also opened it up to other students in the school that they could audition also. And Danielle forced Derek to audition.
Yeah, meanwhile, she's doing this thing with Sherry. They're working together. I'm in school, grade above. I wasn't dealing with them. And she was like, I'm running this fashion show. I want you to come and try out to be a model in the show. You're tall, you're 6'2". Come do it. I'm like, I don't want to do that. Come do it. I'm like, I don't want to do that. She's like, but you love fashion. I'm like, I love designing.
Debbie, you're Libra.
But I don't model. She's like, there's somebody I want you to meet. I'm like, why? She's like, because she's a great girl, and I think you guys will really like each other. This is in Philadelphia, and I was about to leave to New York to continue my education at Parsons. And I was like, not interested. She's like, I know you, just come meet her. So I reluctantly went down to try out. You can go from where you can.
And I was sitting at the end of the very long runway where the models had to walk towards me, and I would watch their walk and look at their, faces.
Say yes or no.
Say yes or no.
It was an audition.
And Derek, I kid you not, I was on and off again in love with this other guy for 6 years. And Derek came from backstage and started walking down the runway and stared me right in my eyeballs. And I was like, I was possessed. I was like, I fell in love with him. I kid you not, love at first sight. It really exists.
And I remember my sister, I'm like, well, who is she? And my sister wouldn't tell me. She was like, all I'm going to tell you is that when you come down the runway, she's going to be sitting right next to you. And I came down the runway and I spotted her and I was like, oh, damn, that's trouble.
I literally.
I was like, oh, damn, I don't want to get involved, but that's trouble.
Because he was with a friend with benefits who was living in the big house where he lived with a bunch of friends.
I was a young guy having a good time and didn't want to be entangled.
There's no shame in your game, but I literally fell in love with him, and I couldn't even focus on my life or school for 2 weeks. But I was cool about it, you guys.
Never knew.
I was
around
about
her
it.
while because I made it into the show.
You can't look thirsty, and I knew that.
We made it into the show. So
of course
I was
made
really,
it into the show.
I knew it was going to be my sister or whatever. And we had to go to practice a couple times a week. and she would be there. She treated me like, not mean, but it was just like I wasn't even there. Like I was just anybody there. I had no
Debbie,
idea.
possessed.
I had no
possessed.
idea that she had feelings, like none. And so like after we started like kind of seeing each other, she's like, I've been on with you since. I'm like, what? What?
But I didn't say I love. He said I love you first. But I loved him since the beginning.
Yeah.
And I told my
Took me
mother.
2 weeks.
And I told. That was long enough. And I told my mother, she's like, how did you know? And I said, when I looked into his eyes, there was such a feeling of home and familiarity. And I said, I knew this man could never hurt me. And honestly, he drives me absolutely crazy sometimes. And I went psychotic when I was pregnant with my 3 kids. So I
always say we almost got divorced three times.
Because
We have 3 children.
because he was insensitive and I was crazy during my pregnancy.
She wasn't sensitive. I was insensitive.
You were insensitive and I was overly
said that.
sensitive. And I was overly sensitive.
Okay.
So he's getting defensive. Can you stab the beets? Tell me if they're
Yes.
soft.
Tell me if it's soft.
Don't start that.
That's what she said.
It is too early in the day for those innuendos.
Oh!
So little Nikki, yes,
Let's do a little tough.
they're still a little tough. Wow, they're taking forever. So to boil these beets to make them soft,
We're trying to pre-boil them,
we
guys.
tried to pre-boil them. I started like 45 minutes ago. No, even more than that. I started like almost an hour ago, and they are. It
Because
takes
we
time.
learned from the lasagna, making the lasagna with you guys. I don't know, maybe we have to pre-do a lasagna and like pull it out. Because like, you guys hung with us though.
We were
for 2
literally
hours,
on
almost 3
live for
hours.
almost 3 hours, and Derek's parents were here, and they were just like.
Yeah, we're like, no, we never did that long before.
But after this, because usually I'm like so exhausted after going live, just being like on and talking and everything, that I just have to sit there. But we're gonna go straight to Tori's live yoga class. So that's gonna be awesome. What are you drinking, Derek? What kind of wine? It's Pinot Grigio, is it? It is
Chardonnay today. It just looks good. I like the color of the bottle and the taste.
Chardonnay, Woodbridge Chardonnay.
I love wine. I do like white wine, red wine, but it's just, I don't know about you guys out there, but red wine gives me a hangover after like 2 glasses.
Derek's a Gemini. Marriage advice for newlyweds.
Can I say it again? I think I said 1,000. Can I say it again? Keep dating!
So look,
No autopilot! If you're
there.
not canoodling and getting sexy and like, oh baby, and like it,
It's not just
nobody
that
else gonna
though.
do it.
It's not just that.
They said newlyweds.
Yeah.
They newlyweds.
But
They newlyweds.
talk about the hard things now. Talk about.
They're married now. It's too late. to talk
No,
about
it's not. It's never too late. We on February 14th of this year, we posted a TikTok video where you put up cards. We didn't say anything. We just put up cards of things to discuss. We said things to discuss before you get serious, but they're also good to discuss in the early stages of a marriage. Things you might have not discussed.
But
Like-
do you see? But can I interrupt just really quickly? Did you see what Sherry said? And did you see what I said? I said keep it hot, basically. She said communication. So guess what you have to do? Both of them.
Yeah, communication really is the foundation of everything, and all different
But
kinds of
keeping it hot is too,
communication.
honey.
Well, that's intimate communication.
Oh,
Intimate communication is hugely important.
well, you do a good communication.
So you have to communicate physically, emotionally, mentally. You have to communicate about the future, about future goals,
Mhm.
about expectations of one another, about
Where you want to live?
what kind of vacation.
We had a client. One of was me. I had a client, and she wanted to move back near her parents in a small town so
I said you
badly.
drink a lot. You always have a glass in your hand.
Shoot me. It's 12 o'clock. No, it's 5 o'clock somewhere. We had a client, and the wife wanted to move back to a small town near her family.
Debbie.
And the husband, she met him in the city, and he was a city guy and loved the city. Can I tell you, they never discussed it and how much turmoil after having 3 children and this basic discussion
Yeah,
that she
that's
said
fair.
that she always wanted to. She never told him she was going to always want to move back. Eventually, he never wanted to leave the city. So certain things before you go down a path with someone, don't assume they're going to change. Talk it out. Make
Mitchell says, "Do
compromises.
we believe in God?" 100%.
We are spiritual. We do not go to a place to worship. We
Michelle
are
says,
spiritual.
"Queenie, we love you." Was it before marriage?
What's before marriage?
Our talking? If you're talking about our communication and everything.
We did. Yeah, we did.
Are you kidding? Was that a question mark?
Yeah, no.
I started
think about it. It's been
date number 2.
34 years. You did.
Date number 2.
She
I laid
did.
it out.
She
I was
did.
like, I'm not wasting any time here.
She did.
This is what I want. Blah 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 blah.
And I love you, but if you ain't about it,
then like got to go. And it's not like I wasn't flexible and he wasn't flexible, but
no, it
we
wasn't
were
an
just,
ultimatum. It was just like, this is what I'm looking for.
and our big goals down the road were
Match.
definitely aligned.
Yeah.
It's just that we were raised so differently, different races, different religions, different cultures, different ethnic backgrounds, different, how many
Everything.
kids we wanted. I wanted 2, he wanted 6. And then it's negotiation. Then it's compromise. It's just all these things that you literally have to do in your new relationship and in your old relationship every single day, y'all.
Guys, 34 years. That's what I'm saying. 34
Debbie
years.
says I'm a boss woman. That's right, Debbie.
34 years, and Sherry and I
Boss
cannot
women
be,
unite.
we cannot be any more different, I think, than two people can
Absolutely.
be. Like from the core.
Ethiopia in the house, Poland in the house.
Ethiopia. Poland? Wow.
Derek is not lit now.
No.
This is Derek's first and only glass that he will have prior to going to yoga.
I don't know if that's true.
Leslie says, you two are so cute and funny and very genuine, sending you hugs from Australia.
Aw, sending you hugs
And
right back.
Jess is from Ireland. And Debbie's still over here hanging with us.
Debbie's got the widescreen view. Like
Debbie's got the widescreen view. If you guys want the widescreen view, you go over to
See,
YouTube,
Debbie,
Your
see-
Spicy
She can
Vegans,
see me over here. Hey, Debbie.
and
She can see me over
you
here.
can watch us
Hey, Debbie.
live from there. Texas in the house. Paris in the house.
Paris. Paris. I love Paris.
Yes. We love you too. North Carolina, New York. And Maddie, we're from New York too. Not originally, but we were there for 3
30
decades.
years.
Yeah.
Manhattan. I'm in New
Bree
York.
from Tennessee. Rach from Canada. Cora from
Should we
Arizona.
check it? Why don't you check it this time?
I'm dying to go to Arizona. I want
Me
to take
too.
Derek hiking and
Check them. See what you think. Let me see what y'all are saying.
these are almost ready.
Arizona, a lot of Arizonas. What do we do for work? Sharon and I are life coaches. We're certified life coaches. Next question, am I going to give what's a life coach? Hey, Florida. East Coast. Yes, I miss my East Coast Equinox friends at the gym. I don't know who that was, but yes, I do. Kentucky's in the house. Are we big on what? See, it went too fast. Somebody said are we big on something. It went too fast. Hey, from Costa Rica. I wonder, are you the person that ran up to me on the beach in Costa Rica and was like, oh my God, you scared me. I was walking alone on the beach in Costa Rica and this girl runs up behind me and she's like, oh my God, are you Derek? Do you do TikToks? But she scared me at first, but she was wonderful. Hello. Someone just said, hey. Yes, we're prepping for, actually not dinner. We're prepping. Sherry's making us beets. Hey, someone said hi.
Beet salad.
Sherry making us a beet salad. We keep a beet salad in the fridge because I don't know if you guys know, but beets are really good for high blood pressure. You see commercials all the time for those, what are they called? Beet bites or whatever for your blood pressure. Sherry and I always like, well, let's have the real thing. So when we have the real thing, you don't have to worry about the additives. So she keeps the beet salad in the fridge so that, when you want to go to munch on something, instead of going to grab like chips or cookies, we grab the beets. And it works for me because I love really savory. I don't know if you have a sweet tooth, if it would work for you, but I don't have a sweet tooth. I'm more savory. Hi from Philly. Hey, Philly. That's where I met my wife. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not as quick as Sherry. I'm dyslexic. So what vegan shrimp do you use? We use the ones from,
It is literally
Believe.
half.
You know me, I like to move.
We're still half of them are now ready for beet salad, and the other half.
Sherry was like, I don't want to keep the one as long this time.
The other half are not ready.
Is everybody okay? We okay? Should we cook the greens?
I gotta blanch them
I don't
first.
even know what that means.
So for
She's the cook, I'm the
anyone who knows
cleaner.
what blanching, for anyone who doesn't know what that is, it's when you have boiling water and you stick a vegetable or a fruit or something in there for like a minute or two and take it out. It just like starts the cooking process, and it makes it for like softer in the saute pan. I love you guys. You're reaching people all over the world. Thank you, Debbie. Yes.
Thank you, Debbie. You know, my dad said
Hello,
that-
Maya says, I like this wide view better. Yes, Maya came over from TikTok onto YouTube. So whoever wants a wider view,
Because guys, what we're gonna do
head
now,
over to
we're saying that
YouTube.
because we're gonna start doing YouTube once a week and TikTok once or twice a week. So
What
you know, we
age
just
did we
wanna make sure-
meet? 20 and 21. And now we're 55 and 56. Nell says, have we ever coached the same individual?
No,
No.
very different styles.
Now, whenever you say that, they're going to go, well, what are the different
It's
styles?
just different. It's like a person that you know what? I can't put my finger on it. She's her, I'm me.
And you
You
really
know,
have to go, when
with
you're
the-
selecting a coach, you got to go with your gut
Yeah.
intuition and who you vibe with. It's all about the
Yeah,
vibe,
yeah.
feeling safe and comfortable so that you
We're
can really
very,
do the
and that's
work.
when I say that, and I like people are like, well, what is it? It's well, do we have a little bit of both? Of course, because we've been so together so much.
Do you do coaching for singles? Yes, we coach one-on-one with one person. We coach couples, just one of us with the couple. We do everything over Zoom so that you can be, our clients are everywhere in the world. And
Now, sometimes we have a couple, and I'll do one and Cheryl do the other.
we do have
We've
that
done
right
that.
now. Yes, I'm coaching the wife and Derek's coaching the husband.
And we've done that a couple times. So
What kind of stones were you to balance your energies? Oh,
whatever my daughter, who's really into it, gives
Tori's
us.
really into that
So
stuff.
she gives us
so
stuff every
she
now and
helps
then and
us,
tells
yeah.
us, yeah.
What were your parenting styles like when your kids were younger? They seem like such amazing people. They are. Thank you. It's a
I can.
constant.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
Liberal, strong hand. And I think it's just because, for instance, why do I say that? I grew up in a house, and Crystal, Devin, and Delaney, you know this. I grew up in a house where you were a child, you don't have an opinion unless I give it to you. And I did try to do a lot of that when they were growing up. So I was very stern, friendly, but at the end of the day, I'm the parent.
Pros and cons to both. You'd have to
This one,
You'd have to ask the
let them
kids.
speak their mind. Yeah, I'm sure they do. Let them speak their mind.
Absolutely.
They're people, blah, blah, blah. So I didn't say one was better than the other. They said, what's the style? That was her style. It worked together, though.
It worked together, but I feel like they came to me with more problems, like to talk about. So yeah, I guess we were, I guess our styles were not the same, but at the same time complementary. Our Kira reminds me of your middle child. Yeah, middle.
She might look like me. Everybody calls her my twin, but this is Kira. Hello, me, Kira. That's Kira.
Kira's me from the neck down and inside the head, but she's Derek right here. How long have you been growing your dreadlocks, Derek?
From about the time I met Sherry I think I got them right after I met Sherry at 21, 22.
Yeah.
And now I'm 56. So
Yeah, we do balance each other out, Angie.
I guess we do. What do you think, honey? We balance each other out?
Sarah says our kids hated how strict we were, but have told us thank you as old adults for it. We love you too, Maggie.
That could have been a little more strict.
No way. Yeah, Amanda, your son wants to start his dreadlocks. They're awesome.
They're awesome.
If I was a woman of color and I had, that kind of curly hair, I would definitely do it too.
It's just so easy. In the beginning,
Tiana, any advice for
just,
starting a new college in a new city?
Congrats! My nephew just did that, and Sherry's niece just did that.
Yeah, it's an opportunity for you to reinvent yourself, leave what you didn't like about life and about yourself behind, and totally practice being that person that you've always wanted to be.
I don't know if you guys know, some of you guys know, but I made that with me and with my bisexuality. Like growing up, I grew up in a small town, and in a Baptist church, what I knew was just going to be shunned. When I went off and left for college, I made a deal with myself that I was going to totally be me. So when I met Sherry and decided to get into a relationship, she was the first person I ever came out to. saying that I was bisexual. But it was so important when I made that transition to go into that next part of my life and leaving who I was at home because of under whatever to being me was such an important step in my life. And then I met the best person that I could ever meet to like help me take that journey,
Yes, Ariel, we do bump heads. That's just natural because we're both sassy.
We've been good. It's been good a couple days though.
We have been good.
Yeah.
How was a visit with the parents? They said. Now I'm gonna start crying again, you guys.
Y'all can ask Sherry.
My parents were kind of strict, but I'm thankful because some of these kids growing up nowadays make me thankful for how I was raised. Yes, hello, Maya.
How was the visit? First of all, I'm going to say it in front of everybody. My wife. Thank you, honey. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
We were doing a hike one morning, and I hadn't seen my parents. I'm very close to my parents and my family, and I hadn't seen them since Christmas. They came out here for December, and I'm like, I was just saying to Sherry, it was like in the summer. I don't even remember. I was like, I feel so sad inside because I miss my parents so much. I know I'm going to see them for Christmas, but this was the first time going a full year without seeing them because we were selling our apartment in New York. So we were paying for our New York apartment. We were paying for this place here and lifestyle. We were like, we can't make a trip to the East Coast this summer. So Sherry heard that, and she doesn't like me to be unhappy, just like I don't like to be unhappy. Next thing I know, she surprised me with bringing my parents out here. And it was fabulous. It was just, you can ask Sherry, it was my nephew, my brother's son came out to start college in Santa Barbara. My parents were here for that. It was fabulous. I mean, it couldn't have been better.
So we are, how old are we? We are 55 and 56. Being bisexual, are we in an open marriage? No, we have been monogamous. That was our commitment and decision to do. That was our agreement.
When people ask me about, because I know the next question is coming, how does Derek feel about not acting on his bisexuality? Does it make him not bisexual? No. Do our kids watch our lives? There's apples. Not usually. What? Do our kids watch our lives? Sometimes they pop in. Apples and oranges.
They're like,
Apples and oranges. If you're sitting down in front of an apple and you bite into that apple and it's like the best apple you ever had.
I'm an apple.
She's an apple. It's the best apple you ever had. You're eating that apple. You're like, oh my God, this apple is perfect for me. It's the best apple. Are you thinking about the orange? No, you're eating the apple. Here's my apple. I'm not thinking about the orange.
I mean, I kind of equated to, and Derek says like I can't because I'm straight, so I'm just not like this. But I'm like, I like guys. If I see like a hot guy over there that's like super hot, he said that's different. But I'm like, do I act on that? No.
He's an apple.
I know, but some people can't be monogamous. They're just not made that way. And at the end of the day, you have to decide what kind of relationship you want. You have to agree to it with your partner. And I always tell Derek, if he starts to change and he starts to feel some way different, just respect me enough to discuss it, and let's discuss it.
She's a strong woman.
So yeah.
We get too real on these lives. Like I edit all this stuff out when we're like when I'm editing.
No, I'm a friggin' open book because I'm an oversharer. Yes, it's true. And I believe that that's how you create authentic, true connection with people is by opening your heart, opening your soul. And I'm really, people always ask me, what do I do with hate? What do I do with people that are like say mean things to me or who are like, I don't know, something. And you know what? I always think it's like their limitation. It's their problem. And
it takes a while to get there though.
But I have to say, that's what I was just gonna say. As you get older, like I wasn't like this in my 20s. As you get older, with every decade, you give less fucks. I mean, I'm just gonna be honest.
If you grow.
If you grow. But you can't and I'll give you another one.
Like I'd love for
opinions are like assholes. Everyone has one.
And I'd love for you to like me, but if you don't, we're good.
Are your locks heavy? They're very, very light, unless they are wet when he washes them, and then they are heavy.
That's when they're heavy.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, Tiana, you're an oversharer. I'd rather be an oversharer. Because then I never have to think about what I say, which I just speak from my.
Do you know how long it took her to talk me into doing a live? Because I was just like, we can't control that.
Do we ever think you're going to cut them? We are going to trim them on. We are going to trim them I don't know. Let me take a vote. So we're gonna trim them in a TikTok video. Stop moving. We're either they're right now they're like to the almost to the bottom of his butt.
I think I
So
want to go waist.
should we do to the top of his pants to his waist right here? Whoops, sorry. Or to mid back. 3. Top of the pants.
Mid back.
Hold on.
I don't know if mid back is happening.
Well, let's get a top of the pants, waist, or mid back.
Mid back would be
Waist,
short.
top of pants,
Don't say mid waist.
Waist.
Don't say mid back.
waist, top of pants.
Okay.
Brittany says start with less. Very good.
So just
Yes.
do the full. Should we do it?
Waist.
Now? Should we do it?
Hey, Alicia.
Should we do it?
Wait, Alicia, my client, Alicia? She said, hey, Sherry, like she knows me. Is that my client, Alicia? No, let's
Wanna
save
do
it
it?
for a TikTok.
Okay, because I'm ready.
Let's save it for a TikTok.
So we're gonna do like that.
I don't know.
Well, that's.
You'll have to.
What did they say? Waist.
You'll have to tune in. They said waist or above the. That's like above your. That's like to your like pant line.
So I was thinking like that.
Yeah, we can always cut more. Top of pants. Yeah, no one's saying mid back.
Thank you,
Yes,
guys.
your client, Alicia. Alicia. Hi, Alicia.
Someone asked to see me.
How's Samad? How are you feeling? I miss you guys. I think about you all the time because your coaching notes share like a notebook with someone who I'm currently like working with. Because right now we took a little break, right? And so I see your name every week, and I'm like, I wonder how they're doing.
I'll show you guys when I.
Yes, Kat, we are taking new clients. We weren't a couple weeks ago, but starting mid-month, this month.
That's when I went rocker short.
Yeah, starting mid-month,
I'll never do it again. It took too long to grow back out.
We will have room for new clients. What is Derek drinking? He's drinking, what was it, Chardonnay? Chardonnay. What do you guys do for your clients? We are certified life coaches, so we work one-on-one with people and with couples. Yes, Razzle Burn. I know you still want to send Derek a bead for his locks.
I would love. Sherry
I
did
know.
show them,
I showed him, and then we got busy.
and I love them.
Hi, little Mickey. Welcome back.
Absolutely love them. I just haven't like sat down to like really do it. But thank you, and I will be doing it.
Mirabella,
have a
vegan
bunch of-
chili. I'm not
a
going to
bunch
use
of
Beyond Meat though.
Yeah, we're getting away from.
We're going to
Beyond.
get away from the processed stuff.
Another thing goes down.
Birdwoman says, how do I find the vegan shrimp? It's from a company called Beleaf, Beleaf, and it's hard to find. You gotta order them from an online distributor, and they're really hard to find. They're in one little supermarket by us, and they're hardly ever in stock. And we're gonna start using them less, especially like in our cooking
Yeah, because we don't want to make something that you
we
guys
don't want to
can't
give you guys
find.
something that's hard to find.
I'm gonna find another vegan shrimp though that we're gonna try.
Tink says, you guys rock. Hey, you rock with that cool name. Hi, Rianne. Angelica, they are locks, not dreads.
Took me a while to not say that. Because what is there to dread?
Nika, the bulldog,
Nothing to
says, do
dread.
you like the valley? We
Love
love
the
living
valley.
down here in the
And
valley.
you took a Manhattan, New York guy and changed me into a valley guy. I should be talking like a valley girl because right now I love the valley.
Pamela says, how did we start off getting clients? Referrals.
Yeah.
Referrals, what I did when I first got out of coaching school is that my life coach because I've always had a life coach, that's why I got into it. She challenged me to coach 100 people in 3 months for free.
Sharon and I were doing it. I remember that.
And it just helped me like get
For free.
comfortable, get out there, get used to talking to people because it's intimidating, in the beginning. And it's about being tenacious. It's about the consistency of getting out there and coaching. Coach whoever you can. Coach anyone about anything just to get your feet wet. And,
And how do you know if you're good at it? Do people make the change? It does take two. That's why you got to do a lot of people, because somebody doesn't work, you're like, oh, I'm not good at this. But if you do like a bunch of people first and you realize you're actually able to help people, you're like, hey, I'm supposed to do this.
Yeah, Cora says, how do we become a client? You're interested. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to our bio up there, like it's top TikTok or Instagram or under there on YouTube for our YouTube people. And you're going to see a link and it's going to say Coach with Derek. And there's another link that says Coach with Sherry. You decide who you want to coach with, and then you apply for a complimentary consultation. And then we meet and chat about it. And we see, you know, if the vibe is right, what your goals are, and if we feel that we can get you there. Alicia said, Alicia's my client, and she said they are game changers, such a big help. Thank you, Alicia.
Thank you, Alicia.
There's nothing better than a great testimonial. Hey, Meredy from South Africa.
Love my kids' music.
Family, you're considering it as another career path? Yeah, go to school though, and you got to get certified. That's really important because otherwise you don't know what you're doing really, and you will burn out. So you need the tools to help people make real sustainable change. It's no joke, but the impact you can have on someone else's life is monumental and life-changing and worth everything in the world. My dad always says, you're doing God's work.
Yeah.
And I really feel like we are. Hello Maya says, do you guys help with finances, like coaching about budgeting? Absolutely.
Weight loss, budgeting, side hustle.
Whatever your goals are
that you haven't been able to do on your own.
It's nothing new. We've done it before. And it's really like our methodology really is for anyone who's trying to do anything because it works. So yeah, and if Pamela, if you want to be a coach, the best school that I feel, actually DM me and we can talk about it. Sherry and Derek on Instagram, DM me and we'll talk. How did I find people to coach for free? You're at the beginning of your journey,
Oh
V?
yeah.
Yay!
You just reach out to everyone you know.
Literally to everyone you know.
We did an email. We had to send an email out.
I blasted out an email to friends, to family, that my coach gave me a challenge to coach 100 people in 90 days for free. And you don't have to do long sessions. You can do like a 30-minute session. But it really, you know, you can get clients out of that, or they might know someone who needs a coach, and just starts the ball rolling and people talking about it. So yeah, you just want to tell everyone and anyone, anytime you go to a party or that you meet someone new or you connect with someone, and from any social media too, let everyone know that you're doing this. Don't be shy. Don't hold back. Be audacious.
Be audacious. Big messy move.
Brittany says, do you guys coach individually or as a couple? Individually.
Too many chefs in the kitchen.
And like Derek was saying, you know, sometimes a couple will hire us and Derek will coach one of them and I'll coach the other.
Yeah.
Sherry, you said you need help with weight loss. We do a lot of that too.
A lot of that.
Because everyone wants to be healthy. That's what's important. Everyone wants to be healthy and everyone wants to be happy and everyone wants to feel loved and be successful and look fabulous and have great sex.
And have a great, a great life. Who doesn't want that?
Laura Donna says, celebrating 25 years of marriage today. Happy anniversary. Derek in the back just vibing. Yeah.
To my kids' music. One of my kids' music. I can't help it. I think that's smooth.
Anna Grace. Oh, I love when you guys.
Anna
Grace from Tennessee. Anna Grace from Tennessee.
Hey, Anna.
She is someone that we worked with a long time ago.
One of the sweetest people I've ever met in my life.
Derek, she loves your moves. Is that Anna Grace from Tennessee?
Anna, I miss you, baby. You were such a sweetheart.
Okay. Tiana says, my mom loves your glasses. Everyone loves my glasses. I actually linked them in our bio. It says Sherry's glasses or something.
Like, it was just some cute little, like you said.
I got them on Amazon. It was like 3 or 4 for $20.
They were fun.
But they're not all created equal. Like I ordered so many. This was the only brand that was good. I'm gonna go check my beads. Hold on.
Can you bring the wine back with you, honey?
Yeah.
That's my boy, son. That's my boy, my son. I know I'm a proud daddy. Hey, you too. Let's see many questions. Did you stop the comments on?
Yeah.
Should I leave them? I'll leave them.
No, just leave it.
Okay.
Leave it stop.
Okay.
And I'll catch it.
She forgot my wine.
Oh shit! Sorry.
That's all right. Shouldn't do it. Having
Yeah. Hey Michelle, awesome to see you too. How many tattoos do you have, Derek? I have 1, 2.
Yeah.
Derek has a lot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6.
I'm just a girl.
Oh wait, no, 7. Because some of them I
That
can't
is
show you.
something that you need probably professional help for that is specific for that. So we definitely, that is a component to some of our clients' journey. But if that is something that is causing dysfunction in your life so that you cannot move forward, you need to deal with that first so that you are functioning, and then coaching can come in.
And that
that
always
makes
goes
sense.
back to when people ask the difference between a therapist and a coach. See what Sherry just said? See a therapist, become functioning in your life. And then when you want more than just functioning.
And I mean, a lot of my clients have therapists at the same time as me because they're dealing with some issues that are kind of causing dysfunctional blocks from them moving forward. Do you coach for people in Canada? We have clients all over the globe. We do it over Zoom. We have very flexible hours so that time zones are not a problem. And, you know, how did we meet? We met in college.
We can't tell the story again because we've told it like 2-3 times.
Anna says, come to Florida and hang out on the beach.
Come to LA.
Michelle says, Derek, Star Trek or Star Wars?
Star Trek. My parents sees that I was conceived during the original series.
Little Nikki, you see therapists? Yes, they have. We've each seen a therapist, couples therapists. Our kids have all seen therapists. Therapy is amazing. It's different than coaching, though. Rachel says, what's the key to a healthy relationship? Communication about everything.
Date. Keep it hot.
Keep it hot. I mean, there's lots of ingredients that make a relationship work, but communication, conflict resolution, love language, intimacy, aligned
Love
goals.
menu. Love menu is a must. If you want to know what the love menu is, honey, we even got written up on our. We created something when Sherry and I were in the middle of early careers, having babies 2 years apart. We made something called the love menu. Which,
Yes, Angela said, could I switch to Sherry if I start coaching with Derek? That has definitely happened. Sometimes someone starts with me or starts with Derek and then decides to switch to the other person. Finding a coach is like, first of all, it's all about the vibe. It's all about really connecting with someone, feeling comfortable with someone, and being open and honest and vulnerable with them. So you can speak your truth, so you can speak your goals, so you can speak your fears. And whoever that is with, whether it be with me, with Derek, or someone else, just make sure they're certified and make sure that you take advantage of that complimentary consultation so that you can ask your questions and get to know somebody. And the beauty about social media here is that you guys are learning a lot about who we are and what our vibe is, so that it takes a little bit of the mystery away if we do get on a consultation. Zodiac signs, Gemini, Aquarius. You have a baby Yoda?
Baby Yoda?
Andre the Savage?
Who said they have a Baby Yoda? I love Baby Yoda.
What is the
I like Star Trek. I'm a Star Trek fan, but I still like Star Wars.
What is the difference between therapy and coaching? So, in my opinion, and I know there's lots of different therapists out there and styles, and lots of different coaches out there and styles. What I think the difference is, and what Derek thinks the difference is, right, honey, is that if you are not able to function in your present life,
if your past trauma makes you not able to function,
then therapy is for you. You need to go back, unpack that, dig it out, figure out ways to become functioning and be able to hold down a job, have a relationship. Once you get to the point of functioning, a lot of times we're just not happy. We are just
We got
not
goals. We got
feeling
things, dreams.
fulfilled. We
We got
are
dreams.
not reaching goals and dreams. We are not working in the right job. We are not ending up with the right person. And all these
Or we keep
things that
ending
are
up with the wrong person.
all these things that are future oriented is what a coach comes in, and we identify everything that hasn't been working. We get clear about what we want to have going forward, and then we create
Knock down the excuses.
action plans that are bite-sized so that you can do them and work on them every week, be held accountable, and actually make it happen.
I tell my clients whenever I'm working with my clients and we're setting up, because all right. For instance, everybody, January is the gym month. Everybody starts going to the gym and they're doing it like 5 days a week. And before you know, by spring, they're not doing it. So when you're coaching someone to move forward and take steps forward, you have to really let them know when I'm working with them, let's not bite off too much. I don't want to set you up for failure and then hating yourself because you didn't get it done. So we take, like she said, bite-sized small steps to get you moving forward. Because a lot of times, some people either don't do it or bite off too much and then burn out.
Yeah, so let me take a YouTube question from Debbie. Do you guys ever think your children's significant others are not right for your child, and how do you handle telling your kids? Has that ever happened? Look, our kids are in their middle to late 20s now.
All the time.
They have had lots of boyfriends and girlfriends, and when we feel like there is a red flag, we bring it to their attention, and then we let them figure it out.
Took us a long time to get there.
Took him a long time to get there.
The stern one.
I really feel like everyone has like their own journey, and they have to experience their life.
Yep.
Because my life experience is different from my kids' life experience, right?
But that person's not right.
Stop that. But it's important for you to say, I see a red flag here, but that I respect you enough, child, to figure it out on your own. And I highly support that. And if they land on their face, that is sometimes the most important
Who's always picking up
lesson.
the pieces?
Don't start this. But when things fail or when you land on your face, that is when you have the greatest lesson.
This is true.
So I never want to stop them from living their lives and having the lessons.
She right. As Kira would say, she right.
Debbie says, great. Yeah. But our biggest fights that we have are over our children and their decisions. Hey, Nicole. Can you stab the beets, honey?
Oh. I can't believe I'm taking this one.
Kylie says, I'm interested in coaching. Would it be good for someone who doesn't have parents but wants guidance? 100%. Coaching is to help you achieve whatever goals you have.
They seem to be going in nice.
Huh?
Let's see.
All right, Derek's
They
gonna.
seem to be going in nice.
Okay.
La, 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 la. This is one of my favorite songs of theirs.
Okay. These are,
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
In there.
See what we have.
God, they literally need more time.
Debbie, I love you. You're over there like commenting away.
Debbie,
Yeah, I love her.
she's the bestest.
Love watching your daughter on Love Island. Talk so highly of you. She called me a hippie.
We were like, what?
It's like, what? But I love it. Yeah, that was how many years ago now?
That was like 4 years ago.
That was an experience. It was the first time, it's different now because we're more on social media talking to you guys. But when Kira did that a couple of years ago, we weren't on social media in that way, especially Sherry and I, maybe the kids, and it was very raw. Because she was talking about her family, and it was very raw. Now I'm kind of used to it a little bit, but it was definitely an experience. That's her singing right now.
Kira.
That's Kira. That's right. Oh, sorry, Rosebud.
Rosebud.
What is your best advice?
Amazed with your level of energy. What's your secret? vegan food and getting out in nature, and we do a lot of raw juicing.
And staying positive no matter what approaches me in
It's
my
a
life.
choice.
I do not have control over what's going to happen to me, what cloud would come over my head.
Angelica
What
said
I
we
have
talked her up.
control over is how I'm going to react to it. I literally wake up every day and draw a line in the sand and say, I will be happy. This will be my day. And if it's not, guess what? I'm an adult. I will deal with it.
So how can they find this music out there? Is this even released?
I don't think this
Our
one is.
kids' music is called, their band was called 212 Green.
If
Like
you
the
hit-
numbers
yeah.
212 Green, like our last name.
He's gonna. My son Riley. You talk about the person that has that what, paralysis, whatever. It's never right. I just need to work on it a little longer. Release it. It's never right. So I have all this music of his, like 50 songs that I just love and I think are great, but he's like, it's not right yet. But I think he's releasing something soon.
Yeah, he
He's
said
released
he said in like a week or two. Kylie, thinking of scheduling some time with you, although not sure if I'm right for coaching. Everyone's right for coaching.
Why we do the
But,
that's why we do the consultation. See?
Yeah, but whether this is the right time for you or not, we can see. And you can take advantage of a complimentary consultation, which is going to be helpful because it's going to help you get clear about what you want and where you want to go. All Breaker 65. Just love you all. Thank you for doing live. Haven't seen much of you all for a bit. I don't know why. We're always on.
Kira.
Yes, Kira said, don't forget to prop me up for
Tori's
Tori's
yoga.
class.
We got you, baby. I don't know if you're watching. I don't think she's watching. She's texting us.
Please
That's
said,
Kira you guys just asked about. She's texting us.
West Bank, British Columbia, Canada? Wow. Chelsea says, get it, Derek.
Yeah.
Live from New Zealand, Arizona. Carly's in the house. How are we doing over here on YouTube?
This was Riley's diss song to one of Tori's exes. We were just talking about exes. This is Riley's diss song to one of her exes.
Oh my gosh, you know what? This is like, we've been on here for so long. So I'm going to now.
You're hanging.
No, I'm
Okay.
going, no. It's already, because it's 5:18 here.
So what you gonna do?
I'm going to cook.
Okay.
Let's make it happen.
Oh my God.
All right. So I'm going to go get the beets, and I'm going to show you what we do with them.
It's Kira. Let's go, Mom. Someone said, let's go, Mom. I think we're talking about cooking, maybe? Yeah. Have you helped anyone quit smoking? Honey, did you help? I think I did. I did once. I helped someone get off Sherry helped someone quit smoking. I helped someone get off the vape thing. The vapes. Trying to. We're good. So how are we? We're good. Just had my parents in, so I'm still floating. How'd you get up again?
No, I just want to here.
Should you move this over so they can see it too?
Slow over. Yeah. Well, let's see. We can't see it on this though. Let's do that. Oh, Felicia said, I heard your son's music. It's amazing.
Oh, thanks.
We're trying to get him to go live
Yeah.
on TikTok, but he
He
gets
said
so
he's gonna.
nervous.
He's me, guys. It took me a minute for it too. It's just very. It's like you guys are out there, but we're right here. It's very naked. Especially like, and then with like lives, like with editing, like you film something, you can kind of take out, stuff you don't want, stuff you might have said, and you're like, maybe I shouldn't have said that. When you do live, don't take it back. Don't take it back. It's out there. Even if you take it down, somebody might have reported. So it's very naked. What's our best advice for getting started being a vegan? Take time. Shari talks about us we went vegan for January 5 years ago when we did it, but before that we had a journey of maybe once a week vegan at home. We tried different vegan restaurants, started giving up like little things here and there. So just Slowly. Take your time. Doing something is better than doing nothing. What, baby? Yeah. Sorry, said like just with yoga. Did you stop the things again? Oh no, maybe you did. Your photo college is on? What does that mean? What does that mean? Oh, what, your photo?
Your photo collage is on.
Oh, sorry.
Is on fire.
Thank you. That was
what we just posted.
Yeah. What did you put? Oh yeah. Thank you.
Okay.
Oh wait, I gotta change the music because these are not anywhere other than on my phone. So it's not like you can just let them keep playing. I have to like.
All right. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna take. I have these beets in an ice bath, which stop them from cooking. Why is that?
I don't know.
And I'm just gonna clear up my area here.
Get my vino.
Yeah. On YouTube is where you can really see the bigger picture here. But I'm taking this garlic and I'm just getting it out of the way, and I'm going to put it in this pan, and it's going to get ready for my beet greens. And I'm going to put in here, I'm going to put the onions that Derek chopped. I'm wearing gloves because the beets are going to dye my hands purple if I let them. We don't want to do that. And this is a really, really quick recipe, which is why we're going to do it for live. But
that's why she wanted to do it for live.
Boiling these darn things has been just a process. So now for the beets. Well, TikTok, you're not going to see much of it, but we only have a little camera. But I got my beets over here, and what I do is I pick it up and I just press. And it gets, look, I press and it gets the skin right off.
What if I move it back to it?
I don't know. But they can't see shit. And, nope, the other way. Yep, okay. There we go. And then there are just these little black parts of the beets. I'm just going to cut right off.
What's wrong with the black parts, honey?
Oh, my Lord. All right. And then we have a beet, right? And I'm just going to slice it up. And you can chunk it, you can slice it, you can literally do whatever you want to do. And then it just goes in our bowl. 3 slices. I think my son is so freaking talented. My girls too, but Riley is just untapped. He just doesn't realize what he's working with yet.
He's 24.
He's a baby.
He's a baby.
Yeah. And I just cut the little brown spots off. Can you actually get the garbage bowl again, honey?
I saw your heart you sent us. Thank you all.
And also,
that's how me start doing the AI thing. Thank you.
Stop that. Can you put the beet greens in that black bowl that's on the counter? They're in the pan.
And now you want me to use the black bowl.
You can turn. You can turn off the. All right. This is why I don't need Derek's help in the kitchen, because he DJs more than he does anything else.
ADD is called, baby.
ADD.
Right. I was diagnosed with that before it was popular. It was back in the 70s.
Before it was popular.
Yeah. Before it was popular.
So I'm sorry we're not answering questions, but I have to concentrate on getting my beats in here, or else we're literally never going to get done.
Song.
Derek and I literally just had a huge dance part. No, because then I can't. I'm screaming.
It's one of my
myself.
kids' favorite songs.
Can't
turn
turn
up
it
a
off.
little bit. Turn up a little bit. Come on. No.
Can you do what I asked you to do, please? Do you even remember what I asked you to do?
Actually, the beats put in that black bowl.
No.
Take those beats in.
Yes, and there's a beet in there, that probably needs to come out. I also asked you to get the. See, now I'm yelling over this music. No, it's not okay. I also asked you to get me the garbage bowl again. So I'm cutting the bruises from the beets off. These little black spots. Whoop! I just cut those off. Yeah, Jen, this is totally. This is all of our kids. The guy's voice is our son. The girls' voices are Tori and Kira. That's Tori right there. Riley. Now the beet looks perfect. I got all the bruises off, and I'm going to just slice it up. That's Kira. That's Kira. Nimita, you would invest in my cookbook? Yeah. I'm going to create a cookbook with, here, let me take this, with my daughter. So those are the beet greens, you guys. I'm going to show you them in a minute. But let's do this. Let's do this beet salad, this cold beet salad first. Let me slice this guy up.
Talk about it.
So Tori is the really high voice, Kira is the alto voice, and Riley is the guy voice.
Riley wrote this song about you still don't want to talk about it, she just started walking out. He wrote it about an ex-girlfriend at the time. Every time they try to talk about issues,
she would just get up and leave.
He's like, she just want to walk it out. She don't want to talk about the pain.
But you know what?
Here's Kira. Listen, Kira. We break down your walls. Sorry, I love my kids' music. Just trying to walk it out. She don't really want to talk about it. She don't want to talk about the pain, oh no. I think I might have to play this one again. Should I play this one again, guys? This is my song. Should I play it again? I'm play this one again.
Said, yes, get it. Get it.
Again?
It's a party. Sarah said replay. Elica says, or Alicia, that she can vibe to that.
Mm-hmm.
Hello from Australia. So I'm just literally rubbing the skin off of the beets.
Play it again?
And use gloves, otherwise your fingers will turn red. And over here,
oh, we gotta do this one.
Over here, I'm just like cutting the bruises off. This is a diss track from one of Tori's old boyfriends. One of Tori's old boyfriends?
I think it was Kira's this one.
Kira's old, one of Kira's old boyfriends or girlfriends.
That's Kira.
Oh, this is for Kira. This track for Kira's old girlfriend.
Down. And move them back to a little bit. Yeah, hello, Shay. I know.
Honey, that's not even right. Happy living with Sunny. Yes, he is. Asking for a friend.
How's that? Look at this one, family.
Huh?
Is it okay to be moving them back? Can you see more?
It needs to kind of tilt like that.
Then I can't sit inside my head. Then.
Well, maybe you have to sit. There you go.
Oh, but I can sit. This is hot in here.
Stop moving around and dancing then. Sit your ass down.
No, sit my ass down.
Well, then if you're moving around and dancing, you're going to get hot.
Alexa, be quiet. Alexa, stop talking.
What's cooking, says Meg? We are making a fresh beet salad. Well, no, we boiled our beets and softened them up. And we're making a sweet and sour beet salad with them. And then I'm going to saute the beet greens. So we use the whole beet. It's so good for you and so delicious. And boy, oh boy, our kids can perform their butts off. They are so
Can't even see the top of your head.
dynamic to watch.
Wow, bitch, what?
You know what? I know. You know what? We're doing our best. You're
We
either
are.
gonna see the top of my head or not, or see the food or not. I don't know.
Whatever happens.
Ah, we need someone to come in here and like figure out our whole set and make it so everything can be seen. And
But then it wouldn't be us.
yes, it would. It would just be more professional us.
You're getting beet juice everywhere.
Oh my lord.
Right on the
Okay.
computer. Shy flying beet juice look like vampire blood
Is
everywhere.
Kira single? Says Morgan. I have
Yes.
I have the biggest crush on her.
She's single.
She's single. She's single. I don't know if she's ready
single
to.
and ready to mingle.
I don't know if she's
I
ready
she's
to
ready
mingle. She's kind of
She's
into.
doing her right
She's
now.
kind of into doing her right now.
She
She's
says
going
she's
to a
not
lot
dating.
of hot yoga,
She says she's not dating. She's doing her.
a lot of like meditation, and all that good stuff. Okay, so this beet water can go away. This
I love
can
this
go
song.
away. This can go away.
Oh, yeah. I love this song too.
These two things can go away. This whole board can go away, honey.
Okay.
And then, actually, let me put the beets here. There we go. That's actually better. Okay. Okay. So we have the beets and the onions, the sliced up beets, right? And the red onion that Derek cut up on the bottom. And now, before we saute the beet greens, we're going to just give this some flavor. So while the beets are still warm, I'm using coconut sugar. Coconut sugar. This is kind of like a listening party, a music listening party too. There is beet juice everywhere. you guys.
You went quick.
Everywhere. Coconut sugar. It's organic coconut sugar. And I'm starting by putting in about a teaspoon. And this is going to be like a taste as we go kind of thing because everyone has different taste buds.
And the recipe will be underneath, guys.
And this is apple cider vinegar. Put in about 2 tablespoons. And then I'm going to put in just like a little splash of olive oil.
Hit the harmonies, girl, guys.
Okay, that was literally like a couple teaspoons. So let me get a spoon.
Shoe shop, clean it up.
Okay, and these beets get better and better the longer you leave them in the refrigerator. So I'm mixing up all of the red onion and the red beets with some coconut sugar. And you can use whatever sugar you want. Use plain sugar, brown sugar, coconut sugar, maple syrup, agave, stevia, monk fruit, literally whatever sweetener you want to make it the sweet. And then the sour, or kind of like, that's the vinegar. And you can use white vinegar, red vinegar, apple cider vinegar, whatever you want. So I'm just going to mix this up for a little while. And if you're using a non-liquid sweetener, you want to get it onto the beets before, or no, even if it's like honey, if you're not vegan and you use honey, do it while the beets are warm. It'll help it incorporate. It'll melt, so it'll help it incorporate. Okay, now I'm going to taste it.
Right?
Put some more vinegar in there.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Whoever said this, the beef tastes like dirt,
These beets do not taste like
try
dirt.
this recipe. Oh my god, dirt.
And these will marinate in the refrigerator.
And be even better.
You can put them
Oh my
as a
God.
side dish. You can put them on top of salads. You can chop them up finely and put them on top of like a veggie burger or a regular burger or like your chicken
I'm
or
putting, yes, I'm
whatever.
putting my fingers in. It's just Sherry and I.
It's just Derek and me, and we're only going to be eating it. And
Oh my God.
okay,
I love your
taste it
beets.
again.
I love your beets.
Oh yeah, taste it now with the more of the vinegar.
My mom's going to be so upset that she wasn't here to have it.
Taste that with more vinegar. Taste it. Wow,
You know, I love me some vinegar. I'm going to take a big piece. Big piece. Big one. Big one.
these are so freaking good with more vinegar.
Yum. Mm.
And beets are so healthy, you guys.
Oh my God.
Beets are so healthy for us.
Mm.
We put them in our raw juices.
Guys, if you think beets taste like dirt, like someone said in the beginning, go on YouTube. You're already over here, but go on YouTube and try this recipe.
And with the
You
red
tell me-
onion, forget about
You
it.
tell me that this is not delicious. Oh my God. My finger came out. Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Sing it, honey. Sing it, honey.
Whoa, these are delicious. The red onion makes it like that really savory because the beets are on the sweeter side. That is friggin' delicious. Okay, let's move that over. Go over here. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our beet greens. These were the top, this was on the top of the beets that I cut off. And the stems, I have the stems, I have the green part. And what I'm gonna do now is I have some garlic in here. I have some garlic. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put like 2 tablespoons of olive oil in here. We're gonna turn it up. We're gonna let the olive oil and the garlic and some red pepper flakes
Oh yeah.
season the olive oil. It's like a teaspoon of red pepper flakes. We're gonna season that. And as this is warming up and getting happy, I'm going to chop up the greens and the stems. And then you're really using, the whole thing. Before we put it in the pan, though, we are going to, I blanched it. I blanched it in the same pot of water after the beets came out. I threw these in for a couple minutes just to soften them up. And now I'm just going to cut them. Well, you can't see me here cutting them. There we go.
You can tell some more too.
And we're just going to run our knife through it. That's Kira. So now we just have like a rough. All the pieces are about 1 inch long. They used to do shows in New York City at the clubs and different venues, and their performances were explosive.
Look at them on America's Got Talent. What season was that on YouTube?
You said 2013.
2013.
America's Got
On
Talent.
YouTube, look up 2 and 2 Green.
They do an Adele song. Yeah, those are our pictures, family pictures on
Oh,
the
yeah.
wall.
Sherry and I cannot agree on artwork.
That is
Never
true.
agree on artwork. So
We
the
go
only thing
get
we agree
a
on
Tom.
is family pictures. So if you come to our house, there's a bunch of plants. Like I'm looking over there right now. I wish you guys could see it. Like this side is just all the sun and all my plants and my bonsais are out. So you would see a lot of plants if you came to our house and a lot of family pictures.
I'm so happy we started earlier than I thought we were going to start.
We remember?
Because-
we weren't even going.
Yeah.
We're still learning how this live thing, like when it comes to like.
This is our second time ever cooking live. I know on TikTok sometimes we do
make
that.
quick things up.
We make quick things, but this is normally something that we would do for filming for a YouTube video
And spice
that
it all
Derek
up.
edits the hell out of. So we love your jewelry, Derek.
Thank you.
Was
Okay.
your daughter on Love Island?
Yes.
Yes, when she was 22. She's 26 now.
She's on a challenge too.
Hi, Teresa from Buffalo. You guys like my brand new pan? I love it.
Yes, all the music I'm playing is our kids' music. Everything you hear is Riley's produced. It's our kids. Because I like music. I didn't want to sit here with no music. So it's the only music that YouTube won't spot us for. So I was like, I'll play my kids' music.
Tori does classes She does yoga
We're going
classes.
tonight.
Yeah.
When we're
She
done with
also
this.
does a wellness day once a month.
That's
Her
fabulous.
company is called Bodhi Align,
If you guys
BODHI,
ever
and
come to the
Align.
wellness day, do the wellness day. That's fabulous.
Yeah, but she did have one retreat so far, which was like 5 days. I coached at it, and it was really cool. And she'll probably do one again in 2024, and so will we. Which season was Kira on? She was the Love Island US first
Season one.
season. Yep, season 1. And I believe it's on Netflix now.
Taste the baby.
I'm just letting this get warm. So it flavors my oil,
Oh,
and then
yeah.
we're going to saute the beet greens and stems.
Guys, I love
You love the tile flip photos? Yes.
Mm.
Yes, we ordered them from Mix Tiles, which is like an online, I think, do we have the app? Mix
Oh,
Tiles,
remember.
go to Mix Tiles. They're cheap, it's easy, the quality is fantastic. And Derek is very creative, so he did all these like panels. Everything is like perfectly spaced out. I could never do it. I don't have the patience. Debbie says, I don't care for beets, but this looks amazing. You're going to make it. Debbie, it's so easy, and it really is delicious. And you can make it as sweet
Okay,
or spicy as you want. Watch out. It's getting hot.
Wow.
How much was it for a 5-day retreat? It wasn't mine, so I don't know. I don't remember what she charged. I just worked at it. I was the life coach at it. It's a couple $1,000s though. All retreats are. They want to see your bracelets close up. I love this song. Okay, I'm gonna saute these greens. Watch out, honey.
Like power.
Derek, and he like sleeps in them.
I do.
He's always in them. I take off literally everything before I go to bed. Like I take off my wedding rings, my bracelets, my neck. I leave this on and I leave my diamonds on. But
I
that's
took off all
it.
my clothes.
You take off all your clothes. That is true.
Just
All
my
right.
jewelry and me.
And me.
And you.
Yeah. Okay, so now we're gonna saute these beet greens for a couple minutes, and then we're gonna hit them with some lemon, and they're gonna be done. So you know what? This is good.
So I knew she was going to do that. Then was
You know
like,
why though? Because it freezes my food. This fan freezes my food. So it's going to take forever to get done.
This is one of your favorites.
I love it. It's goofy, but I love it. This is definitely one of their goofier songs. Watching you live as I drink wine and make dinner here in
Hey,
Oregon.
cheers.
Yes. Hi, lady of the day court.
Cling.
They want to see the pictures up close. You want to take them on a tour? All right, Derek will take you on a tour. Although on YouTube, you can't be on this tour unless you get off and go on to TikTok.
Okay.
Debbie said I saw that.
Oh,
Tisa, yes, we made some sweet and sour beets and red onions, which came out so delicious. And now we're sauteing the beet greens and the stems. Which if we didn't want to saute them, we could definitely raw juice them too.
I'm trying to get through everything. The girls.
Because you can use mostly everything from your vegetables, like the tops, the stems.
Trying to go make sure I hit each one.
Debbie, you are just a real one. You have been chilling with us on this YouTube Live the whole time, and we sincerely appreciate you. And also a couple people, Tisa got in on the commenting, and Emily, but mostly Debbie. And also under all of our videos, Debbie, you always comment, and we really appreciate it.
I'm trying. This is Shay and I. We met in this was like 2 years after we
In
met.
1988.
We go all vampy.
Oh, we appreciate you so much, Debbie.
Listen, our other daughter, JJ. She's our daughter from another mother, the kid's best friend.
And after you get these sauteed a
That's
bit,
Riley and his grandma.
we're gonna hit them with a
Me
little
and my
salt.
mom.
You always want to salt after you cook them because veggies shrink. So if you put them in the pan and it's this many veggies, and you salt that many veggies, and then they shrink down to that many veggies, then that much salt is on that much veggies. Too much salt. So I just hit them with a little salt. I'm using pink Himalayan salt. I'm gonna put a little pepper.
This is something I spliced. It's Sherry, Tori, and Kira all the same age.
A little pepper. And mix that up. And I'm going to hit it with a little lemon. Gonna hit it with a little lemon. And then I'm going to taste them and I'm going to adjust my
You
seasoning.
guys want to see the fridge close? No, I'll show you the other bowl first. We'll be
Oh,
back.
don't separate us, honey.
Don't separate them.
No, I'll do that. Yeah, let's not do
I'll show
that.
you guys another time.
Okay, so now let me get a fork.
Yep.
And we're gonna test this. We're gonna taste
Or a
this
big fork or
now.
regular fork?
I just want to taste some of this. Yeah. I'm gonna take a little bit, blow on it.
That's what she said.
Stop. Yes, mixed tiles. Mmm. Mmm. Mm-hmm. Turn it
Yeah.
off. Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try.
Wait, I'm gonna fix it up a little more. I'm gonna put a little vinegar in there.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You want to love some vinegar?
Because I put vinegar in my like kale and collard greens, and I love it. Needs a little more salt.
Yeah.
And let me mix it up again. Wow, that's good. What happened?
Smells good.
Did it get you?
No, it smells good.
The only thing I cook over there with a gas stove, but this is on a hot plate. And when you turn off an electric hot plate, it doesn't stop cooking it. I hate that about it. Okay, so you're gonna try it now. You gotta blow on it though because it's hot. It's so nasty.
I'm gonna say it.
Yeah, Isabel, try it definitely. It's so good.
Come closer. Oh my god.
Right? And you know what?
Right.
What?
There's that buttery taste. There's no butter in it.
There's no butter in it.
Oh my god.
Something's about ready to make me sneeze though.
Oh my god. That's
Okay,
really
so
good.
let's plate it. Let me spill out a little bit of water in here
Really good.
because I want to stop it from cooking. So I'm going to plate it
Oh my god.
because this pan is just so
Oh
huge
my god, you guys.
and it's so pretty. And this is just such a great side.
Oh my god, it's good.
Yeah, this is some good stuff.
Honey.
Yeah, right? And this was
Strong J. Strong J.
sometimes I leave the beet greens literally like in the grocery store, like I pull them off and leave them, but I'm not gonna do that anymore.
Oh my god, that's so good. Strong J.
Okay. All right.
Well, it took us a minute, guys.
Woo!
It took us a minute. How long have we been on here?
Let's for almost 2 hours.
Wow.
So I want this is hot. Is this unplugged?
Well,
It's gonna be unplugged.
I'm gonna move it.
And
Because you're done with it, right?
Yeah, I'm done with it. And I'm gonna put it over here. It's very hot.
I used to put it in the kitchen. Woo!
It's hot, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So now we have our. Okay. Thank you, honey. We have. I think you're hotter too.
Mm. Woo!
Beet greens, right? With olive oil, salt, pepper, fresh garlic, a splash of apple cider vinegar, chili pepper flakes.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn it on.
So
I got time to have back when I'm ready to eat.
So good. Do a little more lemon. Do a little more, all these little baby slices. Oh, I feel like this is a very Italian thing.
Really?
I feel like it is.
All right. On YouTube over here, and actually over there. If you guys aren't subscribed to Your Spicy Vegans on YouTube, you're missing out on good meals like this. It's easy to be healthy and have good food. We do not have to fall back on the things we've been growing up and having that we just can't get rid of. Maybe it's time to change. Maybe it's time to take a new direction and find great tasting things that help you to live and not help you to die. So subscribe, like, turn on your notifications, and come play with us.
And TikTok. Our family on TikTok over here.
Come on over.
Get over to YouTube.
Yeah, we're trying to get 10,000 subscribers on YouTube. We're almost there. Can you guys help us out?
Subscribe. Watch the videos. Share it with your friends and family. YouTube, share it with your friends and family. We love you all so much. We feel so grateful to have you in our community, to get healthy with you, to share about our lives, to connect, to hear about your lives. You're so important to us. We love you so much. We will see you
Crystal,
very soon.
Delaney, DJ, Melissa, mother-in-law, Nana, my dad. Thank you guys for watching. We love y'all. That's all the family out there.
Absolutely. Love you guys so much. We will talk to you very soon. And I'm going to end YouTube right now. Okay, just ended YouTube.